Pressing wrong buttons. Clever me. Hello everyone, how you doing? Okay, I don't know why that did what it did, but it did what it did. So there we go. Hello, hope everyone's doing well. Is it night time, Causey? Yes. Welcome to the weekend, those who are in it now, and yeah, we're all in it now. Trust me, I would know. Because I've only got half a day left of it. Anyway, we're back with the Convoy mode. As you can tell, I've got someone with me today, but not just one. They're hoping there would be another view there for you guys to have a look at. But we'll have to scrap that for next time. Anyway, I have, as usual, Causey with me. Here's my button, there it is. And Jay Spears, hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Cheers, Perry. Yeah, I think they added one in.
They added a few.
In the update. Oh, you Perry Pirate.
Hello there.
And Smootho. I thought Pirate was the one that actually did the applause. I didn't, because it came up at pretty much the same time. I didn't actually look, but Smootho, hey mate, how are you, buddy? You good? I got that game. I haven't tried it out yet. Anyway, I think we've got everyone in so far. Are you coming in, Pirate? I'm assuming no, because you're in chat. But I'll just double check, because then we can wait. Working on getting in. Let's have a look at the freight market while we're waiting. See what we've got. If it's going to take a few minutes, Pirate, we could probably do a short delivery while we're waiting for you. Just to get the ball rolling. Been to Dallas. Been to Dallas. Been there. Haven't been there. How long a trip is that? That's 8 minutes. Yeah, that'll do. What do you think, Pirate? Give you a little time to get in. 8-hour drive, which should be. Oh no, that's almost half an hour. Isn't it? Is there not a shorter distance? Well, it's 4 hours. We can go to Dallas. I was hoping to go somewhere we haven't been, but Dallas is, which that one's a bit of a pain one. Yeah, that's 8 hours. That's 10 hours. Dallas one's only 4 hours. That's 12 minutes. Triple J. Everything's in the info channel, and the pinned messages, the password, the session name, everything like that.
Yeah, I just came down here to pass by this recruitment agency, and then I discovered that the road to the left was a secret road that wasn't on the map, and I found the racetrack.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to see how much fuel I got. Oh, it's not. Hello.
Hello.
If it was streaming, which channel was the actual voice channel?
Oh, wait, no, wipers not looking for the lights is what I want. Well, since I'm here. Holy heck! Is this in the new update? Oh, it must be because you've got to replace stuff. I'm in the repair screen, guys, and it has changed.
Yeah, 1.49, totally revamped truck damage.
Yeah, I'll show you that for those that don't know. 1. Whatever it is, 1.9 was released a couple of days ago, and there's some changes. This is one of them. Now your parts wear. Yes, thank you, SES. Next is the dynamic weather. Thank you. So hence the reason why this has all changed. We've got service recommendations. Click on that, nothing happens. Maybe because I've got no wear and tear and everything. So obviously we're starting with 0 wear and tear. So it'll be good to see how this progresses, especially in the competition thing, because it'll probably be used a lot. With ATS, which hopefully everything will be updated, and I'm hoping that one of the seasons, well, especially autumn, will be ready. Still no updates for the seasons yet. But fingers crossed. So we've got the action, whatever the action is. Replace, repair, and something else. That's incredible. So I'm assuming that I would have had damage, but it set everything to 0 for the update. Now, one of the other things that's been added is, hopefully I can show you here. If we go to truck dealers, there is, I don't know, actually I haven't tried it yet, but there are second-hand trucks you can buy now. Now, I don't know, let's just go and buy online here. We've got stock offers. Okay, those are all new ones. We must have to find second-hand dealers. Perhaps, maybe. Used trucks. Oh, we could look at the bottom there where it says next to truck dealers, used trucks. And we've got conditions of them. We've got the brands just like we do there. So we've got an international there, which is a 3-star condition. It's got 551,000 miles on the clock. I wonder if I can find there. I haven't got enough money for that one, so I wouldn't mind buying one and see what happens. I'll wait until I've got some money. That's all I remember. Graphic changes. So yeah. It actually tells you when you load your game up if you haven't already. So we're just waiting on Perry Pirate to come on in.
Looking for the password.
Yeah, it's in the pinned messages in the info channel, which is right above the voice channel.
Okay.
I was just taking a look at that repair the screen for that. I haven't played any since 1.49 dropped, so just taking a look, see how that changed.
Right, John Marcus, what I want, Frank Market. Let's have a look. What do we got? What can we do?
Oh,
That one, I wouldn't mind driving through Texas and because obviously I haven't seen all of it yet. And for those who weren't there yesterday, I sort of thought I had a plan. We're going to do the Convoy mode, so we can get the latest map DLCs from SCS. I was thinking we could, with the Convoy modes, just spend that time doing deliveries around the new map DLCs and have a look all over the place and unlock it. Of course, if we run out, if we do this before they, well, they got Kansas coming out soon. It's already there, just nothing in it.
I'm in it. We're about 500 feet into it, but I'm definitely Kansas all around me right now.
Well, according to the map here, Dorothy wasn't the only thing that got taken away from Kansas. So they got that ready to go for that'll be released in 4 days, I believe. Well, actually, probably 5 for me, because it's the 30th of November, which will be set to America or Northern Hemisphere time. So it'll be the 1st of December for me when it drops.
All right, which town? Let's see, what town are you guys in?
Houston.
Houston. We have a problem. Okay. That part of Texas, I have not driven that much
Time to
in.
hit the road.
Well, that's good. Get to see some of it.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Well, even though it's not time.
$3,000. Wow. You can find a cheaper airplane.
But look on the bright side. At least you're not doing an ETS because they had a 1 in front of that 3.
Oh,
There's a question mark just there. There should be a non-collision area. Oh, is that the exit there too? It is. Yeah, that's got to be one. There's another question mark with the mechanics, which will be dealers. So I'm going to go and
Turn right.
unlock this recruitment agency because I don't have the same skill level of people available to me in this profile that I do on my other profile. Even though I've got a lot more trucks and everything
Turn
unlocked.
right.
Right, let's go pick up this delivery and explore Texas in the dark.
Stay left, and then exit left.
Oh, there's the moon. That's what they added too, ladies and gentlemen, the moon. Watch me turn without looking what I'm doing.
okay. I'm in Houston.
left.
Houston, we have a problem.
I did not catch a glimpse of the moon yet. Well, don't just stop there. Go on.
Okay, let's find a new route.
It's the AI again.
Stay left, and then turn left.
Just because I'm half an inch over the line,
Turn left.
I'm going to dead stop, and then I gotta wait for them.
That's right, I'm at light, so you're right. You just need to take a right. Unless you want to go unlock that recruitment agency. If it's any bonus, that truck that stopped in front of you just got hit by a van and just about toppled over.
No, that's what I was
left.
saying. That's what I did before joining the convoy. I went to pass by that recruitment agency, but there was a secret road toward the racetrack down there.
Oh, it's here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a really
And then exit
beautiful live stream, Twitch live stream on the road last night and partially
left.
today.
Exit left.
Storm Chaser was driving down the canyon from Estes Park, Colorado. It was really beautiful, like all the snow covering the sides of the canyon. We're actually getting snow today, right now. I think it might be snowing outside in Kansas. Did we pick a,
Delivery? Yep.
yeah. Oh, okay, let me check again.
Oh, it's not a load of trucks.
Stay right,
Gotta
then
go.
exit right.
Gotta wait for Jimmy to actually pick it up.
Exit
Oh,
right.
okay.
I'm trying to follow him there, but I keep red lights and stuff.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Oh, yeah, they did change the diagnostics. Interesting. You can choose what to repair, what not to repair.
Yep. Or you can repair or... Oh, it's right on red, isn't it? It's actually a bit of a drive. I've still got 33 minutes to go. Mind you, it kills time, gets us closest to daylight, but the only problem is since we ain't using the summer mod, as I explained before, because of the update, it ain't working. Well, it was working when I streamed it last week, until it crashed. The game. I took it off, I didn't have it crash again, but I was explaining yesterday, but for the viewers that don't watch the ETS one and only watch the
Stay right.
ATS, I'll think I'll cover it again. Basically, with the update now, with wrong exit, geez. With ETS, they updated to 1.48 and a half, 0.5,
Get ready to turn right.
the way before ATS pointlessly did. Oh, got a train coming, and it was a Seasons mod update because there was visual updates and stuff like that. Seasons had updated, and it obviously happened while I wasn't streaming when I was away. So not a problem. And then last week, I think it was, there was the update to 1.48.5 on ATS. Once again, pointlessly, considering it's just updated 2 days ago, a week after that. And
Turn right.
I tried the Seasons mod on last week's stream because there was no updates for it, and I was sort of hesitant because I would assume that it did the same thing with the graphic updates and everything else like that. And we drove along for a while, about 3-4 minutes into the stream, and it crashed, and I took it off and it was fine. So I assumed that there would be an update for it. I wasn't aware that 1.49 would be coming out this week, and there hadn't been updates, so I was getting a bit worried. So I went into the comment section of all the Seasons mod to see if people complained about crashes and stuff. Pretty much it wasn't until I got to the winter mod, but there was 2 people that complained about them going into the game and it automatically put them someplace that they weren't at. Both at the same place too. 2 different people ended up at the same place. So he's added a fix for that, for them to use. A little mod fix that they put loaded into the mods, or loading order above the Seasons mod, the winter one. So I'm assuming now, when I came in last night after ending yesterday's stream to see all the updates and stuff, that they added graphic changes in this patch. So I'm just thinking that another reason why it's pointless to update it to 1.48.5 is that the graphic changes they did in ETS, they put it into this patch 1.49 for ATS. So I would, which is a good thing, because then I would almost 100% certainty know that there will be updates for the Seasons mod, hopefully ready for next week when we go into autumn/fall. If not, they're not too far away. Where before with the 1.48.5, because no one was complaining about crashes happening, I thought, oh no, there's not going to be updates, and I didn't want to fluff around and put the mods on. I just got hit by a car.
Saw that.
Yeah, so, you know, whether they've seen if they worked or if they didn't work, having them crash and then taking them off. With the summer one, not too bad, because
Go straight.
without the summer mod, the standard game one looks like summer anyway. But the benefit with the summer mod, for those who don't know about the Seasons mod, the benefit is with the seasons come different sunrise and sunset times. So with the summer mod, it generally the sun rises around between 5 and 6 in the morning. So you can get to see more of the scenery in the stream, which is good. Driving at night on the stream, not so good. I think we can all agree with that. Part of the charm is to be able to see things on a stream, innit? You don't sit there and watch a black screen. Someone streaming a black screen.
Stay left and then turn left.
So
Turn left.
yeah, that's where we're at. So unfortunately, because of that, we're not using the summer mod today to give it a farewell for this time round. And I think about 7 o'clock in the morning standard comes light. A hair stuck on my lip, which is interesting. I don't have any hair. I have some. I had a haircut.
Stay right, then turn right.
I really hope that delivery is still going to be there by the time we get there.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Slow down enough.
Oh,
Go straight.
barriers.
Never mind.
Barriers that I have to
Find a new
actually...
route.
Security check and pre. I've probably seen this before and forgotten. You know what I'm like, chat. In fact, now I think about it, I might have.
Stay right and then turn right.
Geez, almost from that
Turn right.
drive, oh look at that, I've made 70 grand. I could almost buy one of those second-hand trucks just to see what it's like.
Turn right.
Actually put it in Houston, because I just bought a garage in Houston just before the stream started.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, that's great.
Your route
Where's...
guidance is now finished.
Where do I go?
Space Park, Houston.
Where's the where's the trigger for the job? No, it's a dead end there.
Go all the way over the other side.
Oh, it's back here where I am.
Did I drive through it?
Back there? I didn't see it back there.
Oh, no, we driving
Yeah, now.
to Laredo or the Redding, California.
I've got the very appropriate ornament hanging from my mirror for this location.
I
Just
drove
noticed
right
that.
through it.
I swear that icon was not there.
Yeah, we both drove through it. We kind of both missed it. I know we're bad as each other, but you know, twice of us together, we've got to be half as bad as each other. Yeah, the job's still there. There we go. Job is selected. What do you got hanging off your screen? Pirate?
I've got the lunar landing module in the Apollo missions. And here we are at Space Park.
Meant to be. Oh, my window's down. Oh, is it down actually? Or have I not set it? Oh, actually, I think I haven't set it on this profile. This is not much of an issue, really. especially when I can't remember the command for it. And if you're wondering what I'm going on about, ladies and gentlemen, is that
Ready to roll.
I'm pretty. In fact, I don't even think I got. There we go. So the window was up, and yet I can put my head through, which is a bug. Always been a bugbear of mine about when they brought the windows out. I thought it was rather pointless because if you're going to add a bit of realism, have windows go up and down, at least you can't put your head through it. I would hope, but you can. But there is a console command to stop that, which I've got it on all my other profiles except for this one apparently. Where to put my head through there, I've got to have the window all the way down. But you can set it actually for different stages of the window, I think.
Be on the lookout for visible lightning strikes. That was one of
Turn left.
The updates.
with the weather update.
We wait for the rain. If it rains, I don't even know what I've got it set on here. We're just waiting for pirate. Yeah, that'll be the reason why a realistic rain mod isn't working.
Yeah.
We'll just wait for pirate.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm just looking at the job here to
Okay.
take it. I'm like right outside the facility.
No, you're not. You're miles away. From us.
Well, I'm in the neighborhood.
Now I was
Just trying
coming
to
in
figure
for...
out where to turn.
What was I coming in here for? Oh, I wanted to see the rain probability. There's 18% on... 19% here. Let's go with 20. That'll make a huge difference, I'm sure. A big 1%.
Training like Alabama now.
Second, use trucks, right? Let's see if I've got enough to buy that truck while we're waiting.
Get it.
No, not quite. Hang on a second. That's 148 grand, right? For that used truck. Admittedly, very good condition. It's only 8,000 miles on it. But, hey, look, let's have a look at this. What was that? 148,000. Buy online. I can get a brand new one cheaper. My workers one's only cost me 131,000. Admittedly, that's probably better decked out. Maybe I'll just get a different one. I don't really have to have that. Let's get a cheaper version here. Western Star 100. Yeah, well, we got condition. That's in good condition. That's in good condition. That's in good condition. We'll go with that one. Mind you, it'd probably have more benefit if I'd be driving it, so no. Well, no. 'Cause I'm sure, mind you, I don't know. Let's go to Truck Manager, see if there's any changes in that. To do with things. To do with wear and tear on the engines. No. No. So yeah, I'd be buying a cheap one. And driving it. Buying the cheap one, driving it, and have some... Madam, howdy, buddy, how are you?
Morrow Doom. Has
Call-
anybody not passed the security check?
Yeah, we're all waiting down here.
I'm here. Oh, I see what my trailer is.
Yeah, no, it would be interesting if they had that in the game. Maybe they,
Oh, Prairie is the next road down.
Oh, nice, I got that one.
they wouldn't let you through in the security check.
And the lightning bolt.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Off-road.
Well,
Oh, you
I've got
lucky.
new mail. Did they just mail me about my driving on the grass? I
Lucky
never get email.
carrot
Hey,
cake.
it's holiday weekend. I'm not supposed to get email.
I haven't had carrot cake in so long. I look at it at the supermarket and I go, oh, but that costs
Oh, I
us
went
too
past.
much.
Oh, it's back there. Oh, I ate so much pie. I ate too much pie today. I ate the pie that the kids didn't eat, so I'm pied out. My
Oh,
pie hole is kaput.
we got some light coming in. We'll be able to see some scenery. I'm just trying to have a look, see if I can see the moon. Yeah, I haven't had carrot cake. I never ate carrot cake. It's one of those many things I never used to eat, and now I love. Carrot cake's one of them. Absolutely, and cheesecake. Cheesecake and carrot cake.
Carrot cake, nice.
Take a look at the used truck market.
Well, I'm ready.
Yep. I was going to say you in front.
Turn
JS. I'm just going to call you JS from now on. Because I'm lazy. I do that. Shorten everyone's name. Says the man with the channel name Jimmy JJ. JJ for short.
Oh, it's a nice sunset over there.
Yeah.
Or sunrise, sorry.
I did get a nice screenshot with a lightning bolt in it.
Stay left.
That was right.
And then turn left.
I'm gonna have to be sharing that one on
Turn left.
the Discord.
Some Texas lightning.
Okay, hang on. I'm wondering why that was happening. And I don't know why that is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me find out. Don't go anywhere yet. That is it. That is why that's happening. I was sitting there, and every time you talk, Perry, I was like, why, when you're talking, is there a vibration in my steering wheel? How is that possible? And
just
it's...
that-
No, it's because I had it set to speakers as well as headphones. And then I looked over, I thought, that's interesting. If it's vibrating, I wonder if it's all good training, this lightning strikes. I wonder if it's coming through the microphone. And then I looked and the microphone levels were going up when any of you guys were talking. So I was like, well, hang on a second. Took the headphones off and it's coming through the speakers.
My powerful voice.
Stay left. And then turn left.
Where we hit thunder,
Turn left.
where's the lightning?
Now we're getting some actual snow tonight. So I saw some snow earlier. It gave me an excuse not to take my dad to Walmart, so I was happy about that.
Powerful Perry voice, yeah.
Tell you, I do like these new skyboxes so far.
Saw it! Lightning! Lightning strike right in front of me. That's a start, yes, come along with the high winds, tornadoes and floods, causing detours, washed out bridges.
Or Dim's talking about the weather is realistic. Must be having lightning and thunderstorm in Texas right now.
Stay left.
Yeah, I wonder
then
if they
turn left.
do that, implement that would be a good idea, like they do with, what's it called?
Turn left.
Not Microsoft X or whatever's the flight simulator, but the one that's actual, well, people play, but it's actually a training software. It's not a class as a game. I can't remember what it's called, but when people do it, DCS or something, I can't remember the name of it, but they have actual air traffic, well, mind you, the Microsoft one does, people actually, as ATCs in there as well, but when pilot, and they actually have, when you fly, it's actually giving you the weather that's happening in real time over that location.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had that like these days in like Flight Simulator. I haven't played that in like 20 years.
Yeah, I used to play the old Microsoft one, and but yeah, now that's sort of like a not so serious one, but there is one that I can't remember the name of it, but I've seen streamers play it and other people play it, and it's actually a learning software. It's not like a game one, flight simulator one. It's quite expensive, but it's more realistic.
Yeah, it reminds me, there was a game for the Macintosh 25 years ago, mid-90s. It was an air traffic control simulator. That thing was hard.
Well, this software is designed to train both pilots and ATCs. They actually have real people acting as air traffic controllers, but they also have that at Microsoft as well. In fact, there's a I can't remember the guy's name now, which is a real shame, but there's a real pilot who plays the Microsoft one, and he does air traffic control and stuff like that, but he's hilarious. He does it in a comedic way, and it's fantastic. He's well worth watching if I remembered the guy's name. I hadn't seen a feed from him for ages, and especially when he's an air traffic controller. It's absolutely hilarious.
That would be really interesting. It's always kind of fun to see somebody that's a professional play a simulator. Like I've watched Danny paleontologizing, the dinosaur paleontologist Twitch streamer, play dinosaur games of different kinds. And I've seen like space engineers, like NASA people play like No Man's Sky. Have you ever seen those YouTube videos?
No, I thought you were going to say Kerbal Space Program.
I'm sure that there probably are videos of them doing Kerbal, yeah. Well, I've seen it in the No Man's Sky playthroughs. That's why it's like with this game, you get some truck drivers, and they share their thoughts as they play.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those. There was a guy I used to watch who's based in Las Vegas, and he played American Truck, and then he went to Euro Truck as well, because he used to actually be in the army, and he was stationed in Germany and drove their trucks there. Which was quite interesting, and originally started without a wheel, and they all end up getting a wheel. But there's a lot of people that have played this game over the years that end up becoming truck drivers because of the game. And there's farmers that play Farming Sim.
Oh, you know, when I played Farming Sim last year, got a wheat farmer in there one night. I was finding kind of like, you're playing a game that you do during real life, like, for funsies? Really? They don't have like a web developer simulator yet, thank God.
They do.
Do they?
I think that they've got a programming simulator as well.
Librarian simulator.
They've got a simulator for everything. Rain
Well,
here,
I've
but
also-
storms in general. It's the rainy season. Said Murray ages ago, by the way. Almost 10 minutes ago. Same here. It's normally the rainy season here because it's our spring. It's been raining the last few days, but it's actually been mainly fine. In fact, Labour Day, we had Labour weekend on the last weekend of October, is when our Labour Day is on the Monday then.
And then exit left.
There's a old fable which turns out to be correct. I haven't seen it not be correct yet, but the saying is normally it rains on Labour Day or Labour Day weekend. But generally Labour Day it's raining. And the saying is if it doesn't rain on Labour Day we'll have a hot sunny summer. And this year it didn't rain on Labour Day. So we'll wait and see. But it's definitely been a lot hotter than normal. A lot sunnier than normal so far.
And of course, Con, did you see that?
Did you take the wrong turn?
Did you see how I missed the turn and I looped around underneath the interchange on the sidewalks?
I was too busy, honestly, taking pictures of NASA because it's really cool.
You guys are ways back.
Yeah, like I said, I was messing around, taking pictures.
Roadwork ahead, reduced speed. And the reduced speed and the speed limit just went up 5 miles.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
the road work is on the other side of the interstate.
Oh, now it's dropped. Dropped down to 55. At least my throat ain't burning today, thank goodness. It was really bad in yesterday's stream, ladies and gentlemen, for those who weren't there. Oh, it's more
We have a
lightning up
way
here.
station coming up.
Yeah, I've got to pull him. Yeah, no, my throat was burning yesterday. I just went through so much water and it did nothing at all. It's because I found out, thanks to some knowledgeable person, that right by my window, behind the one you see behind me with the brown, that's my curtain, that crappy brown looking thing behind me there. Just a couple of feet by that window, right on the fence line to the neighbours, is a noxious weed that's really bad for asthmatics and people who have sinus, which I've developed in my old age. Never suffered from sinus, hay fever, anything like that until I hit a certain age. Last couple of years. So with yesterday, it sort of been annoying. I've started to realise what really is causing that. I thought it was reflux for a long time, but it's not. And but with the rain and that, I've had windows, because it's actually been cold as well and windy. But the windows shut, and yesterday it was fine and raining. Well, it rained and then it sort of stopped. I had some windows open because it wasn't as windy. Then the wind picked up, the rain died down, I had the windows open, and I think it was causing. So I took some Panadol, paracetamol, which sort of helps me out a bit. But I also shut a window, which I thought I'd shut all of them, but I had one left open. I didn't realise, and I shut that, and it seemed to be a lot better after my break yesterday. And then today I've shut the windows, and I've taken some Panadol early on.
Stay left.
So far, so good, he says, as it's starting to burn a little.
okay there, Prairie? You kind of went side with my screen.
I glitched. You get any flowers? Spring flowers yet? What's blooming?
Everything.
Oh, nice.
Has been for a while. In fact, I was doing it in winter. So yeah, no, it's actually a couple of weeks ago we got all the daisies starting to come up, which was really nice stuff. And we'll have the start of the, we've got a tree, we call it a Christmas tree here. Not that we actually use it as a Christmas tree, we stick with the old pine trees for our Christmas trees in the lounge. For those who like cleaning up after themselves, otherwise we go with the plastic ready-made, you know, trees, fake trees. But we actually have over certain, well, not all the time, it sort of started about 20 years ago. We've got a tree native to us called the Putakawa tree, and it only blooms over Christmas, just for a few weeks, and it's over Christmas time, so it's now known as the Christmas tree.
That's interesting. A blooming Christmas tree.
Completely red as well, which suits, doesn't it? To go with Santa's suit. Technically, if it really fitted, it would have been green, because if you aren't aware, the reason why Santa's suit was originally green, because it started in Finland, was Sweden somewhere. And then the reason it's red now, you can thank Coca-Cola for that.
Branding.
Yep. They did it. They had a Santa suit in red and it just caught on. Like I said, this channel's not just gaming entertainment. Sometimes some useless information is thrown in for your benefit. Tell you what, Jay Spears, you took off like a bat out of hell when that changed to 75. What are you driving, Kit's brother? What do you got under the hood there?
389. Cummins engine.
I can't remember the name of Kit's brother. Who remembers Knight Rider and remembers... No, it wasn't Kit's brother. Sorry, Kit, there was another car, another Trans Am that was Kit's brother. But, no, sorry, Michael Knight's brother that had the truck. What was the truck's name? Did it have a name?
I don't know, I was too young for that.
I know it was made out of the same material as Kit. Knight Industries 2000. What was the brother's name though? What was the brother's name? Kit's brother.
I do not remember. I barely remember the show. I haven't seen it since I was little.
I've got a feeling it was Cat.
I'm gonna claim I was in college exemption.
Someone, please don't let the other guys let me feel so old. Come on.
I was preschool exception. So
I think I remember the car making a guest appearance at the theme park I worked at when I was in college. I vaguely remember that.
Mind you, yeah. By the time we had it here brand new, it would have probably been on in America for 10 years. So it would have taken 10 years for it to be shipped over. Literally on a ship.
I saw a picture on my social media for those of you who like cars some random page had a picture of the Apollo 15 astronauts. The three guys posed in front of their 1971 Corvettes. Would that be correct?
Yes, because they got given them free. All astronauts got Corvettes for free.
Yeah, they had like different types of colored stripes on them. I don't remember the rest of like the model number, but pretty cool pick. And they had a picture of the one of the lunar rovers in front of them. So I think that was one of the missions where they had the moon buggy. Probably was one of the missions I looked at the moon. I'm like, hey, there are people up there on the moon. As a young kid,
Stay left.
I would have been in. I would have been in first grade, first or second grade. Morden was a newlywed, so you never watched Knight Rider? Okay.
More important things to do.
More important distractions.
Stay left.
The talking car. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I used to watch it all
Slow
the
down
time.
here.
What is going on up here?
How many years was that on the air?
I have no idea. I can't remember how many seasons. I used to watch it all the time because back then I was actually a teenager when I was on, and we only had 2 TV stations available to us. Aptly, no, a lot of thought went into these TV stations. The channel 1 was known as TV1. So take a guess what the second channel was called. TV2. Until we got a third channel.
BBC.
TV3. Different company. Actually, it was the first. TV3 was owned by the very first private television company. 1 and 2 owned by the government, like everything. Post office, everything was owned by the government. And they went through recession in the 90s. They sold it all off. Back then everything was cheap. Then the phone company, well, actually the post office was also the phone company. Cheap as chips. Phone bills and that. As soon as they sold it, prices went up. Along with a lot of other things. It used to be, banks used to be owned as well. I can bypass this railway station. Do you have to jump in, Joe Spears? Because if you do, I'll
Jump
just
in.
follow you. I'll just follow you. Anyway, and yeah, so TVNZ what it was called, and we had TVNZ, and then we had TV1 and TV2, Television New Zealand. Back in the days, we used to actually pay. What was it called? They still have it in Great Britain.
TV tax?
Yeah, TV license. You had to pay for a
license.
TV. Yeah, TV license or something like that. Broadcasting fee. That's what it's called. Broadcasting fee. Now it's actually either part of petrol costs, one of the taxes on petrol, one of the many taxes on petrol, or it's part of the ACC, which is a accident compensation thing. But yeah, we had TV1, which mainly had British programs on it, and TV2 had a mixture of British and American shows. And on Friday nights, we had mainly American stuff. We'd sit there and you would have Murder, She Wrote, and then Knight Rider on afterwards, or BJ and the Bear, or depending on whatever was hot at the time. So, and that was it. Every weekend I spent with me, my grandparents. That's how much my parents loved me. Every weekend, every school holidays, I was with my grandparents. Which was fantastic.
The Kansas City, we would get, as a kid or like high school, speaking of international TV, trying to figure out this interchange here. We would get some BBC stuff like on public television. So like this weekend's the big 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, so that's how I got started on Doctor Who. The fourth Doctor, Tom Baker, back when I was in high school, preteen. And they show some Japanese shows for kids, like Johnny Sacco, Giant Astro Boy, Giant Robot. There was some like adult like masterpiece theater from the BBC. Great Expectations, stuff like that, like the period dramas. Monty Python with Benny Hill. We would get Benny Hill. That was a special treat for a preteen with hormones.
See all those British comedies. They were on TV too. So you had the American and British comedies on TV too, and American soap operas during the day, like Days of Our Lives and General Hospital and stuff were all TV too. But everything on TV1 was British. That included the English soap operas like Coronation Street and EastEnders, which probably a lot of you don't know what they are. Yeah, but otherwise Doctor Who was on. That was on.
It's not going to be good.
Weird thing was, Saturday mornings we would have shows like Hogan's Heroes and Get Smart.
Yeah, I'm watching your screen, Coruscant. I'm amazed with no crash right there.
I'm pretty amazed too.
Yeah, we saw a lot of Hogan's Heroes on. I don't know if it was like the major channels. We had a independent station that would play a lot of repeats of those series. Gilligan's Island, Hogan's Heroes, Batman.
Stay right, then exit right.
Petticoat Junction, Beverly Hillbillies.
Yep, Beverly Hillbillies, Petticoat Junction, Batman, we all had that. Love Hogan's Heroes and Get Smart with them, yes. Well, they were shows that are still worth repeating. You don't get shows... That was, for me, the pinnacle of American comedy. Great shows like that, Hogan's Heroes. You don't get comedy like the Beverly Hillbillies that anymore. I don't think.
No, there were...
Absolutely don't.
Turn left.
Yeah, we were, later comedies too, like WKRP Cincinnati, which I did not watch because I
loved
don't
that.
remember why. I was not a sitcom watcher at that point, but I was watching the famous turkey drop video the other day.
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
You know, the funny thing is, I watched that again the other day, and I did not realize
Turn right.
I've seen that before, but I was like rewatching it. I'm like, oh, so like they're dropping like frozen turkeys out of the helicopter,
Oh,
and
no.
I forgot about the punchline there at the end.
Oh, I love WKRP in Cincinnati. That used to be on at night though. That wasn't class like the other ones with the Get Smarts, and Barney Miller was also on at night. There was Laverne and Shirley, Happy Days. I think for me, I think the last really good comedies. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's been good ones, but consistent comedies are few and far between these days.
Turn left.
But the last good one for me was Married with Children. After that,
Turn right.
I think the PC Brigade got into everything.
That's still quite a popular, that was a very popular series here. I never watched it, but I was, probably the years where I didn't have a TV. I think that's what happened. I was either working full-time or didn't have a TV, or maybe in grad school, I can't remember.
Petticoat Junction had a spin-off series called Green Acres, which was good as well.
Oh yeah.
MASH was good. All these ones reminiscing. All
We
these
had,
great shows.
I watched a
Taxi.
couple episodes of Taxi.
Who's the boss?
They would show MASH every night here after the local TV news. 10:30 was MASH.
Which one? Oh, really? Hang on, Martin. Let me fix that stupidity. Talking about PC. There is a word that has been held back here. I'm going to allow it because it's a TV show, and get over it, people. It's just a word. But guess which one it was? And it's not Beverly, just to give you a clue.
Oh my god.
As a racist slur.
As a racist slur.
Yes.
It is kind of a stereotype, but it's like in America, that's
Wow.
it's so old-fashioned in a way. It's like that'd be more like a slur like 20, 30 years ago. Like if you talk to a millennial or Gen Z or what a hillbilly was, they'd be like, "What are you talking about?"
I forget what it was. I remember Mike got he got muted for something stupid like that too.
Oh yeah, I mean, so something. I mean, okay. There are some terms that are just used not out of spite, just to, you know.
Here we are.
Really.
Sound.
What happened here, but we don't have it.
But I mean, at the end of the day, these days you should be smart enough to know that it's just something said without any meaning to it, really. There are some things that are said that have meaning that should, you know. We're just not adults anymore. We're not treated like adults anymore, are we? Where's me delivery spot? It's around the other side. Oh no, not with it. Yeah. I think we've all grown up.
Appalachian culture.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember what it was now. Mike got he got timed out, auto-body, because he said Dick Van Dyke.
That's right. That's right. He did too.
It was the stupidest thing, I tell you.
That's a common name. Well, okay, yeah, I can see that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is. Isn't it? For anyone named Richard, that's their nickname. It's the abbreviated name. Just like you can have anyone with the name James as Jimmy. Or Jim. It's dead Jim. There's other ones as well, you know. Well, this is going to be interesting. Trying to get this into there. The trailers I hate. But yeah, I mean, you know. It's a silly thing. It's the death of society, this PC. Right. It's going overboard. There's more important things going on to worry about. There's wars going on with young children dying just to bring it, you know, bring the mood up a bit, lighten it up. But I mean, that is more of a worry and a concern that people should be, you know, talking about and going against about than stupid things like that don't really kill anyone. No one's dying from it. It's not a problem. Spend your time worrying about fixing real problems instead of making problems up. That's my view, and I'm sticking to it, people. You can disagree if you want. I will respect that. You're wrong, but I'll respect it. Because I'm always right. I'm totally misjudging this. Absolutely misjudging this because I've been away for so long and not had, well, the last two streams I've had pretty much easy, whoops, even forgotten which way to turn the steering wheel. Easy parking things. Now I've got one that's actually slightly difficult and my eyes are going because I can't see properly. I might have to do my old cheat thing. There we go. Straight right up now. Oh no, I'm miles out again, am I? Sort of. Not too bad. At least I've got to pass that trailer. He says as he backs into it.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Expects delivery very soon. Good thing I'm right down the road.
Right, now I should be able to start to the other way. Maybe too much. Maybe not enough. Let's just say that's a hit. That's a. I can't be bothered. I'll put more effort in the other streams when we're not doing the combi mode, when we're doing the competition, which just starts up next week again. I'll worry about it then. Let me get out of the way for the latecomers, and then I can buy stuff while I'm waiting. Well, that was great. We had another part of Texas I'd never been, and I didn't even see any of the scenery because I was too busy not looking at the scenery. Even though the point of coming down here was to look at the scenery. Somewhere we'd never been before. I suppose the bonuses will be going out of here. Also on too. Oh, I might as well have my break now. Otherwise we'll be halfway through a delivery. I got another email. Use structure cell, thank you. Why don't you bring that up when I first came in? I came into the game, there was an email there and had a look in these dispatch ones. And that one comes up too late. Anyway, let me buy a truck so I can get my companies up and running.
Alright, I'll BRB.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a break, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be about 5 minutes. I'll leave you with a lovely view, or I'll put you into Causy's point of view if he's going to hang around.
Oh, right. We can have a nice view of some of the cutscenes in game during the intermission.
Well, that's a drive and a half. Look at the skill level he's at. Well, he's got 3 of the flammable things. He's got 4 of the long distance, 3 of the heavy cargo, 5 of the fragile, and 3 of the urgent, and 3 of the eco. Just from finding that one recruitment agency at the beginning of the stream. Otherwise the rest are as crappy as each other. Well, welcome to Houston. Before I forget, I'll do this. Do it now. And I won't have enough for another, what's we call it? Another truck. Alright, there we go. I'll throw it onto that screen now. So I'm just going to have a quick walk around. Normally I have a break for, if anyone's new to the stream, by the way. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you with us. Hope you're enjoying. And we will be driving to somewhere newish. Somewhere we've never been when I get back. But I normally have a break about 2:30 my time. It's currently 2:10, 2:12. Since we're in between jobs, I'll go off and I go and have a walk and just get the blood flowing and grab some water and whatnot. And you're currently seeing Causy's screen, so enjoy that when I'll get until I get back. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a sec.
All right.
We have previews of the viewpoints in the Kansas State House City. Everything all set up. Dodge.
Previews. The Hutchinson elevators. Ooh.
Yeah.
Mount Sunflower. Yeah. That is a mountain. Yeah.
Yeah. Monument Rock.
Not really a mountain, just the highest point. Monument Rocks would be really good.
Mhm.
Kansas City, that looks like KCK.
Dodge
Oh.
City. El Dorado. Huh. Just a little preview. Oklahoma. We are in Texas, so let's see if I can get a. I have not discovered many viewpoints on this profile. View the city of San Angelo.
A pecan farm?
Yeah, there's a.
Pecan farm, as I like to say.
Yeah.
So this is Laredo.
If you really want to trigger Morrowind, you could call it a pecan farm.
I've done that. I think I've done that already this month. I've used up my mispronunciations of that substance. I had some of that pie triggered. And my parents went to this year. They had they went to a church. The church had a service dinner, and I was kind of confused because my mom was trying to. I was like, "So when am I supposed to show up? After the service? Is that when you guys eating?" And they're like, "No, we're eating during the service." I'm like, "Okay," because I went to that church when I was a youngster, so I went over there and I'm like, they were in the gym, and they had the main food, but they were like, they had already eaten the main food, but they were like in the middle of the sermon and stuff. And then they stopped and had dessert. And then they had some more. I was like, I don't understand Lutheran stuff anymore.
You know, that's kind of clever. That way you don't have people just show up for food.
Yeah, and I think yeah, they had it's kind of like a potluck, and the guy my niece was in town with her husband, and then my sisters were there, so this is basically an alternative for my family, so that we don't have my sisters they can never like go to each other's houses because they have different allergies to each other's houses. And one sister couldn't show up because she thought that maybe she had been exposed to COVID, and she's going to Puerto Rico in a couple weeks and doesn't want to get anybody sick and doesn't want to get sick herself. So we try to like chose this as a alternate location. That was like I shared pictures of the other Thanksgiving I went to with the kids with Morodin. I don't know if I do a face reveal with my Discord, but yeah, I had some pecan pie at the church Thanksgiving. I was taking one for the team because our table got to go first. I'm like, well, I know all those cream pies look really good, and that mint cream pie looks good. That coconut cream pie looks. I'll have pecan. I'll have the pecan pie because that's always good. My mom actually gave me. She found a recipe for a grasshopper pie, which I want to share. I shared my my recipe for my crunchy pea salad.
Let's go.
On my blog and on Facebook, and one of my friends in Kentucky, she said she made it, and she just really loved the crunchy pea salad. I know Morodin has made it for her family. Spread the gospel of the crunchy pea salad.
Right. I've got us a delivery.
Alrighty.
Follow me. Actually, the way I drive, don't follow me.
Oh, you guys made it again this year? That's cool. It's a very easy thing to make.
You're talking about a mint flavored pie?
It's a side that I make for Thanksgiving. It's called a crunchy pea salad. It has ranch dressing, petite peas, cauliflower, cashews, green onions, and celery. And you could make it more carnivorous and throw in bacon, but I never do that. Everybody's happy with the vegetarian version I made.
It just reminded me of a South African dessert I love.
Turn
It's a
left.
mint flavoured thing. It's absolutely amazing. Haven't had it in years.
Turn right.
Because I wouldn't know how to make it. And it's made with, well, it's got a mint flavour to it. I don't know if it's peppermint or spearmint or just plain mint. Snack! Oh, yeah, laid a salad for the one on the sides. How are you, buddy?
Get ready to turn
How you
left.
been? I think we're in your neck of the woods at
Turn
the moment.
left.
If I remember rightly. Currently.
Get ready to turn left.
Or did you find some vegan ranch dressing?
Turn left.
You also here covering from eating too much yesterday.
Get ready to turn right.
So far, I don't think there is an American in the stream that isn't recovering from eating too much. I was talking more of the state, unless I'm completely way off.
Took 10%
But we're in
back.
Texas,
What did you hit?
Right into me.
bottom of Texas.
Cut into
I'll
my
bring it
own
up.
lane.
There you go. Am I right? Is that the right state? Or am I off?
Get
Or then you have to share that recipe with me, or your method.
Oh, your town's actually on the map.
That went to repair shop.
Turn right.
Doesn't matter.
Ooh, you get to use the new repair function. Be able to see it.
Well, I took a look at it back in Houston. Just to take a
Finally,
look
we
at
are
it.
here.
But now I get to actually use it. This is nice. These plants. See this sort of thing.
So we go to El Paso.
Let's do this.
Furthest north town on the map. I'm going to check that out in a sec. Let me just hook up. Let's play GeoGuessr ATS style. By the way, you're welcome to join if you want. Might be a little late today, but next time, well, every time if you want. Snack and Cactus, for those that don't know, we used to do a lot of trucking together on Truckers MP. Me, him, Mr. Patrio, who else was there? Was Ryder, Lossing. Who else was with us? Northern, amongst others. Just go around terrorizing the US.
Time to get the job done.
In Blade Ages might have to dust it off, yeah. Probably have to get all the DLCs and that. It just recently be updated, they've added a lot of new stuff, including the way the repair screen looks. Parts now wear, so you've got to get them replaced. I'll try and get out of the way, even though there's no collision here. But yeah, you're quite welcome. Oh, hang on, I'll just go to the right of you guys. Which will be your left, my right. I'm going to need some diesel too. Of course, we're starting just as it goes night time again.
Beverages from Laredo to El Paso. Yes, correct.
There it goes again. I've put it into neutral and it still thinks I'm in gear. Okay, let's zoom out of this. Oh, okay. Of course, we'll stop. Right. That's the border there, isn't it? North. Fort Worth. That's my guess, Nick. Oh, okay. Amarillo, where's that? Oh, further up.
I have a very different
Delhart, is it?
oh,
Your general area is Fort Worth. Yeah. That was right though. Texas is not bad for me. See? That's the impression. With my memory, we all know what my memory's like. It might be because every time you post a picture of barbecued ribs, I'm going to drool. Wish I was there. So might help me remember what location you're at.
Hey, I saw some innovative new Kansas City barbecue dish today. Just showed it on Discord. A kimchi burnt end sandwich. A little fusion barbecue.
Just give it a sec. I'm just checking something out.
Texas brisket, yeah.
Jimmy's got the boring plain Jane container truck. We're taking doubles from FedEx.
How did you get that? How did that happen?
Aye.
Ooh, somebody's throwing some shade.
You get
Kansas City barbecue. They make fancy sauces.
Let's go. How did I end up with just you get all that? For, what is it? Personality driven.
Maybe.
Turn left.
Somebody in chat's not getting barbecue sauce from Kansas City for Christmas.
I'm guessing we're all ready to go, by the way.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Put some burnt Texas brisket in your stocking.
Yes, Nick, if you want to join any time,
You wanna go
Convoy
ahead?
modes are every 5 weeks in between the competition thing I do. I do 4 weeks with the season, and then on the 5th week when we change seasons, I do a Convoy mode, ETS and ATS. I don't think you're in my Discord, are you? Because I release a announcement a week before we do it, just to let people know. And if you want to do that, you're
Turn left.
more than welcome, dude. Absolutely more than welcome to join.
It's gonna be this Discord in the chat to get the link to the Discord.
Yeah, exclamation Discord. Type that in, and that'll give you a link if you want to join the Discord. It's very quiet in there, Snick. But yeah, like I said, at least you'll get an announcement a week out, and then just check the schedule page to see what time, and then you're quite welcome to join, even if it's for an hour, halfway through. Whatever you fancy, if you want to do both. I can't remember if you have ETS or not. And join along. Because it's been a while. I'm not that active in the old fifth chord these days.
I need to make another video about barbecue. I got one on YouTube, but I did actually get an invitation from a high school friend to do a tour of her barbecue restaurant. She's owns a chain here.
Snick did a ham for Thanksgiving, but he think he'll do a prime rib for New Year's.
That's an interesting thing about American families is like what combination what their entree or meat choices are for Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas, because a lot of them change. Some families do turkey. Our family, even though we're a lot of vegetarians, we would do turkey ham or turkey. Quail, or what would that? What's the be something similar to that?
My family is roast beef on Christmas, and then on New Year's Day is
What's on New Year's?
ham on New Year's Day.
Ham. Yeah, my mom likes to make like black-eyed peas, like a black-eyed peas dish.
You bring out the turkey at Thanksgiving, I better not see that thing for at least a year. Says Snick. So turkey's not a big thing down here. Oh, it's slowly coming. We used turkey at Christmas a couple of times, and to be honest, I didn't really like it. So maybe we don't cook it right. We generally have for Christmas, because it's summer, we'll have a barbecue for sure. So we have you get barbecue chicken, and barbecue sausages, and barbecue chicken wings, or whatever, chicken nibbles. But you also will get a few options and roasts. Beef ain't one of them.
Stay
It's
right.
mainly lamb, actually. That'll be a staple Christmas for most, I think. Well, it used to be. It's now expensive then, but roast lamb would be your number one, or roast chicken would be the other. Eat it outside next to the pool if you got one. Or we go. A lot of us also go to the beach.
Go straight.
The beach.
Yep, for Christmas Day.
Oh, nice.
We sit there because we've got all the barbecues there. They don't cost anything, by the way. Well, they might do now. It's
Stay
been a
left,
few years, but
and
they
then turn
never
left.
used to, so it was all free. So you just use the barbecues at the beaches. We'll take your own portable barbecue.
Turn left.
Which probably doesn't happen these days because everyone uses gas barbecues instead. Make you feel better. You got, what, 4 inches of snow this morning. I wouldn't mind snow. You don't get snow here. Mind you, I'm not that far away from getting snow. The mountain's just 2 hours away. Which actually, I should have taken a photo of that the other day. It was so beautifully clear, and that you see the mountain, actually both mountains. But I wouldn't be able to get them in one picture. I would have to take 2 separate pictures. But it was a beautiful view, just having Mount Ruapehu in the background there, and then Mount Taranaki, formerly known as Mount Egmont, in the background as well. Which is a little further to see because it's a smaller mountain. Both about the same amount of time away, about 2 hours away from. But one's on Mount Taranaki's on the coast, just right on the
Stay
west
right.
coast.
Then turn right.
Are you on the west coast?
Yes,
Like more on the south part of the North Island or the northern part?
south,
Or the
bottom
south
south.
part?
Oh, it's right on red. Yeah, bottom south, almost.
Oh,
Pretty
that
much.
I have a friend here's American, or maybe former American. I don't know. He lives in Wellington.
Yeah, you can't get any more south on the North Island than Wellington.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful city. I love it. It's my favourite city I've been. Mind you, I've only been halfway down the South Island. I've never been to Christchurch, never been to Dunedin, never been to Invercargill. But Wellington, I lived there for a little bit, and I love that city. Despite the fact that it's on hills everywhere. There's no such thing as a flat unless it's on the car. But I love it. The atmosphere in Wellington was fantastic. It was really, really, really nice. No, I lived in Auckland at the time. I lived in Auckland for a long time. 40 years of my life in Auckland, born in Auckland.
I was born in Iowa.
Yeah, I spent most of my life on the East Coast, which is in Auckland, which is people know what Auckland looks like. It's quite funny because you can pretty much walk from the East Coast to the West Coast. Well, depending, probably the easiest would be 5 hours, and the narrowest bit, but half a day. Well, yeah, half a day you could walk from probably the widest bit. Auckland's very narrow. And it's quite a contrast. Living on the East Coast with the beautiful beaches with the lovely white sand, or you can go to the West Coast to the amazing beaches with the great surf and the black magnetic sand. Which
Stay
is
right.
burns your backside during summertime, as you can imagine. Burns your feet off as you're trying to walk across it with the black sand. Which is what we got down here because I'm on the west coast currently.
Go straight.
Some stars out here. Is that new?
No, stars have always been around. The moon's new. And the weird thing is, if you go to the South Island, on the west coast of the South Island, there's beaches with gold-coloured sand.
Go straight.
In fact, there's a beach called Golden Bay. The sand that isn't quite a gold colour and as coarse as anything, but yet you go, which is not actually on the west coast, it's on top of the South Island. But if you go further over and you head over to the more west side of the west coast, you can find a couple of beaches there with sand that's actually gold colour and it's soft and smooth. Beautiful.
Stay right.
What was the point of that conversation? Or was it just come out of nowhere? I've forgotten.
Conversations are supposed to have point.
We were talking about kind of the Christmas, Thanksgiving
that's right, yeah.
traditions,
Yeah.
food.
Having Christmas Day on the beach. I mean, these days it's not. I don't think it's very easy to do. Back in the day, Christmas Day was a very nice. We used to have summer and with hardly any rain and stuff. It was really good. And then around 87, 88, it changed. And now, sort of over December and January, the weather's not that good. Rain to the point now that everyone would go away in January, or just after Christmas Day for New Year's, or if you had to stick around. Well, then a lot of people went after that because of get away from the rush of everyone. So you'd go this second week of January, well, the first 2 weeks of January, the last 2 weeks of January, because at that time here, school holidays are happening. School holidays start. Well, now they start a week before Christmas Day and finish on the first week of February. So they're off. When I was a kid, they actually started the first week of December, I think, and finished in February. But it's all changed now. But the way the weather is now, people tend to go away in February because you get that weather we used to have in December and January, now in February, March. I think we've had more rainy Christmas days than anything else since the 1990s.
We get the Midwest these days. We can get anywhere from a snowy Christmas to like 60 degrees and sunny. And then like around here, people people are so used to grilling and barbecuing out a lot. You know, sometimes people will toss in a little bit of barbecue or grilling out on one of these winter holidays. In Kansas City, of course, everybody tailgates all the time anyway for the football, so.
Yeah, because you have all the sports over that time, eh? Basketball and football are all in it.
Well, we got college basketball is a big thing here. At least, especially my parents' house. My dad's a huge college basketball fan. But I got the Chiefs are doing really well. That's huge. We got Taylor Swift now.
Sorry.
Go
Baseball. Oh, soccer. Actually, our men's soccer is. I think were they going to play this weekend? They were playing like the semifinals against Houston. Our women's soccer team is getting a brand new their own stadium, which is opening next year.
Stay left, then turn left.
Yeah, but here we don't have major sport happening. I mean, there's the Boxing Day Test, which is cricket. Cricket,
Turn left.
not so big here. it's big enough, but not huge. And Boxing Day, pretty sure we have the Boxing Day test like they do in Australia, which it's huge in Australia. Australia's one of the best teams next to India. We've sort of got up there over the years, actually, our cricket team. But yeah, so the test, for those who don't know what a test is, it's pretty much what I think you guys in America think of with cricket, games that last 5 days. That's what a test is. It's an international test, so a cricket game that lasts for 5 days. Can finish earlier, generally doesn't, generally ends up in a tie. Very rarely does someone win.
But it's fun getting there.
It's very much like watching chess, but there are other forms of cricket. Actually, they were brought out in the 70s, which became popular, which was a one-day game. So the game lasts, well, not a whole day, but about 8 hours. But now the most popular one is 2020 cricket, which lasts about 4 hours. They brought it out to match it with other sporting events, which is very, very popular.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Those baseball reformers must have had a phone call. American baseball
Turn right.
changed some fundamental rules last year.
Go straight.
Sounds like hurling? Curling, you mean, Mardem? Oh, like a curling match, yeah.
Go straight.
I think curling has more of a standard length. Hurling. Oh, it's Cornish. Oh, she actually... What is
Yeah.
actually talking about?
Yeah. Hello there, is it Carlos? Did I get it right? Hopefully I did. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you enjoy the stream. How you been? Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoying your weekend. Enjoying the view, the stars, which you can see actually a lot clearer. So that's probably why, because they did change. That was one of the changes they made to the skybox. So the stars you can probably see a lot clearer. In fact, they've got different colour stars. I see an orange up there. They really did change it.
Are definitely looking pretty impressive to me. And they looked really good before. So that's saying something.
Healing matches could last for days and cross through multiple towns. There was no inbounds. Yeah, that's like the original form of soccer. Because that was developed. Yeah, by the way, gross warning coming up here for all those who are a bit squeamish. But that was originally started from criminals or enemies' heads that have been no longer, well, so we say detached. And they were kicked along roads from one village to another. Yes, anyone can join the convoy.
Mordem's always having issues of autocorrect, so that's why I just thought she was trying to talk about curling.
Yeah, I do convoys every 5 weeks with ETS and ATS, and anyone over the age of 16, is it? Yeah, 16 is welcome to join. You just need a join my Discord, which you can find a link for that by typing the ! Discord. Yeah, why did I have to think about that? It's not difficult, is it? ! Discord in the chat, they'll give you a link to the Discord. from there, and then I put out an announcement to let you about a week before, let people know, and you just give me a DM, let me know if you want to join, and I'll give you access to the appropriate channels and links to the right mods and stuff like that. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go today. Mind you, it's only 2:45, so probably another hour and a quarter. The other stipulation is you've got to be part of the voice as well. You don't have to speak in voice. I know some people don't like doing that, but it's just easier for instruction things. So, yeah, that's about it, basically. You're quite welcome to join ETS, ATS, both. One or the other. Whatever suits. And when you're in voice, it's also PG, as the stream is as well. This is annoying. I chose this, I thought this would be a nice drive and everything. Of course, I didn't realise it was going to be night time because I'm so used to driving at night time in the other streams. If anyone is new to the stream, by the way, welcome. Hope you're having a good weekend. Glad to have you with us. If you're wondering about the convoy modes and the reason why I do it every 5 weeks, well, basically I'm running a competition between ETS and ATS at the moment. And the point of that is trying to find out which of the two trucking sims is the easiest to make money. I've got a certain way I'm allowed to do things, and I do use a seasons mod with it. So I've currently just finished summer. I do 4 weeks of each season, and in between seasons we'll be moving on to autumn/fall for you guys in the US next week. So in between we do a Convoy mode, and it's sort of a farewell to that season. Not using the summer mod at the moment because there's an update to the game, and the mod hasn't been updated as of yet. So I still do the mode, even if we can't use the mod, we still do a Convoy mode.
!truck in chat if you want more details on the contest. Yes,
yeah, if you want to know the rules and stuff, !trucks and the chat will give you those. Currently ATS is in the lead. You can actually find that out if type in an !ETS will give you what ETS has currently got in the way of money, garages and truck drivers, and !ATS will give you what current garage money and truck drivers amount in ATS.
This would have been really nice to see during the day.
Yeah, whatever.
Pecos River. The Pecos River.
It's just a shame that the oh, have I got, see, I thought I had it at 65. I got my cruise control set at 65. It's just a shame that the console command for speeding up time just desyncs things. Oh, right, now it goes down to 55.
Go straight.
All the way down to 30. Actually, where are you guys? Oh, you're not that far behind.
We got held up at a couple red lights back in town.
Now I'm behind a stupid bus that's only going 55.
I'll pull in and get some diesel because I need some.
I'm stuck behind a tow truck or a pump. That's like a concrete pumper.
Stay right,
All the
then
way
turn
there.
right.
As I stay left and then turn left. Which won't make sense to you guys. My GPS told me to stay right and then turn right. And the petrol station's on the left.
Oh, crash.
Excellent. You crashed or the game crashed?
It glitched and I went into the terrain. I'm back on the road, but good thing nobody was close behind me. They would have an awesome view. There might be some minor damage to some fragile packages in the back of the FedEx trucks.
Must be Italian.
Fragile. I did actually summon up a reference to that movie during Thanksgiving dinner at my friend's house. The twins' mom almost knocked over her sister's major award lamp from that Christmas Story, the leg lamp. She has one of those, and the twins' mom almost knocked it over. Would have been a major sibling incident over the fragile lamp.
And there's rain.
For me, I currently got clear, sparkly skies.
I still got the clear, sparkly skies too.
I wish it was daytime. We've still got I've got 4.5 hours to go, which means half of that's going to be in the darkness and half of it's going to be in dawn time.
Yeah, I kind of wish this game had a streamer mode. Turn off the nighttime.
Yeah, that would be good. What they should do, I don't know, maybe there's a reason why they can't, but if you're doing a Convoy mode, right, then surely we time it so when we need to sleep, we'd all need to sleep at the same time, or we can sleep at the same time so they can still advance time.
Yeah.
Or fix the synchronization thing with the console command, setting the time. Which was funny yesterday for those who were there for the ETS stream. I was on my own for the Convoy mode, so I used the set time. So I was doing the other stream hours I do. For those who don't know, I've got, because of streaming, and it's a lot nicer to see the stream in the daytime with this game to watch it. I had fatigue turned off, and we start at 6 in the morning around about there and finish at 8 o'clock on ATS or 9 o'clock on ETS, purely because in ETS you sleep less hours than ATS, but both of them we wake up at 6. So that way I still do the sleepy thing, still get the 8 hours or 9 hours sleep, whatever it is. But we get to see the driving during the day mostly. There's some instances where we end up driving at night especially if we're using the winter mod because it gets darker earlier, and with ETS because of the ferries you have no way of sort of timing it so when you get off your ferry it's daytime. So I did that yesterday and I was setting the console command for the time and I was setting it for 6 o'clock in the morning and it would always go to 7 for some reason. I did this about 2 or 3 times, so I thought the last time, I thought, right, I'll get you. I'll put for 5 o'clock in the morning, that way I'll wake up at 6, which is what I wanted to do. So I did that and it put it to 5 o'clock in the morning. Apparently there's no 6 o'clock in the morning according to the console.
Go straight and then stay left.
Stay left, right.
Stay left and then turn left. Turn left.
I think I did a very good job at hiding the fact that I just stood there by looking left while I started the
Go
engine up.
straight.
No one would ever know if I didn't mention it. Fort Stockton, is it? Is it still?
Go straight.
Oh, I was about to say, is it still raining for you?
It just started for me.
It's still clear skies for me.
I've got rain.
I've still got a map to Never Neverland up in the sky. Reference for your Peter Pan fans.
Go straight.
What town is this? Pecos? Picos?
Stay right, then turn right.
Hey, ho, hey, you scared me like that, jeez.
Turn right.
Oh, wow.
Whew.
Just looking outside the window, we have enough snow to... Can't see it too well, but we have a
Get
pretty
ready
good
to
dusting
turn
of
left.
snow on the ground here. Kansas City.
Turn left.
Okay, there was a car coming. Right. Five in the morning, 3 hours ago. Oh no, we might get a little bit of sunshine. More than half of the trip left. Around about 5:30 should start lighting up a bit. Oh, if anyone's wondering what the other view is, that's Causey. Was hoping to get Jay Spears on as well. Try and make that happen next stream.
Jay Spears and I managed to summon up a train for Corsican being in the neighborhood.
Left him in the dust.
I've been left in the dust, stuck behind all kinds of traffic.
Hey, guess what? It's raining. I might slow down a bit, let you guys catch up. You seem to get further and further away.
We got about 203 miles to go.
Yeah, I've got 170. So I've slowed down considerably. Which is another bonus because that makes hopefully the sun come along even though it's raining. Why is it?
25.
Everybody want to take a nice look at the train? Here it is.
Of course, another one had to come along right when you got there.
In the meantime, let's read about the oil and gas industry in Pecos County. Located in the rich Permian Basin, Pecos is one of the most prolific and oil gas producing counties in Texas. The petroleum business here began about 1900 with the drilling of the Turney well near an ancient seep, a traditional local source of oil for lubricating and medicinal purposes. A short-lived boom in 1921 caused by the discovery of the Miracle Well heralded the arrival of the fabulous Yates oil field in 1926, indicating the area's great potential oil wealth.
Oh, you found a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see from the road. Wow. We had a...
How come I don't have the usual things that slow me down, make me do detours, topple over and everything else that, in Convoy mode that I get in my other streams?
Was that just Saturn setting? That's weird.
It's just been
We had a...
clear sailing for me. It's just left you guys got all my bad luck that I normally get. Red lights and stuff, trains.
Yeah, the train just brought up a... We had a tragedy with the train.
Hello, Mike.
Over here a couple days, Thanksgiving, yeah. Over in Lawrence.
How are you, bud?
Stay right.
Actually, let me just pull over because I need to do a couple of things. I've got things up on my screen that shouldn't be there because I can't see the things I need to see.
Trains always win.
That's better.
And there was a lady over in Lawrence, Kansas, who was doing some reporting on homeless camps, and she was walking along the tracks because it was like muddy or something, and she got hit and killed.
That's horrible.
Saw a video on YouTube. Those, if you know, they audit the auditor or audit police auditors and stuff. You guys have US channels where they follow the police around with videos and talk about what laws they broke and all that kind of stuff. I saw one where they were chasing this woman. Apparently she shot out the car at some people or something like that, and they caught up with her and she pulled off the interstate and to the side road which train tracks were going over, and one of the cops parked on the train tracks. They put her in handcuffs and put her into the back of the car, and guess what came along? She survived.
Yeah, this lady was she's kind of a journalist, and she was on the phone with a friend, So her friend, like, actually heard her kind of like exclaim. So it was kind of a. They think that she tried to get out of the way of the train. She heard the train. Maybe she had her earbuds on. This is kind of a sad accident.
Jay Spears is caught up. Just waiting for. Oh, beautiful. Plug better. Forgotten about that. Just waiting for the other two. Get closer. Yeah, I almost got hit by a train once. I think it was a faulty barrier because I was driving along at night, and there we go. Whoops. And just as the front of my car got to the tracks, the bells went off and the barrier started coming down. And just after the back of my car got off the tracks, the train went past before the barriers had fully come down. Anyone tried out the new mobile game American Farming? No, didn't know it existed. Oh, there's a heck of a gap between us, isn't there? Only an hour and 40 to go.
Yeah, I'm a full hour behind you.
Well, I suppose on the bright, no, gears go up, not down. I suppose on the bonuses, the next one we can start during the day. I think we'll be able to get one more in, maybe two, depending on how long these deliveries are.
So I'm on the interstate now. It's I-5. Or what is this?
I-10.
I-10. That would make sense. I-5 would be in California. What am I talking about? I know these. I did a video on this.
I got hit by a train once. My sister threw a Thomas the Tank Engine train at me, hit me in the head.
Is the supervisor mad? Who's like the gruff character in that series? The human.
That would have been known as, well, I don't think you're allowed to say that. I think they actually ended up changing it, but it used to be called the Fat Controller from when I used to watch it.
Oh,
Or how it was
okay.
written, because it originally was children's books.
I thought it was the conductor.
Was it the conductor?
For top of
Controller?
that.
It might be for the
Wow.
American version. Might have been the conductor.
They dubbed it so we wouldn't be too confused.
It was definitely the Fat Controller spoken in Ringo Starr's voice, because he was the one. Ringo Starr, if people know the Beatles, he was the drummer for the Beatles, and he was the voice of the Thomas the Tank Engine narrator for the Thomas the Tank Engine TV series for a long time, and it changed to someone else.
80-mile-an-hour speed limit. They're going 65.
I'm doing 69 like I would be doing in real life.
Lucky you.
That's how I actually drive. I drive like a grandpa.
Oh, I do also.
Pretty much around the city, that's what I would. It depends. We have some crazy traffic these days. I kind of like. If I'm not doing traffic, I'm like I just kind of zone out.
Was it George Carlin that voiced him too? No, I wouldn't think so, because it was English. It's an English program. I mean, like I said, for the, you guys might have a different version.
I don't recall anything about George Carlin doing voice work like that. That would definitely be like the adult version of him swearing.
Yeah. Most definitely. Well, I don't say there's a American version for you guys. Obviously, it was the English version that had been revoiced by some of them for an American use in terms that you guys understood. You use.
My favorite episode, Thomas the Tank Engine, the 7 things you can't say on the British Railroad. George Carlin was actually a subscriber to a magazine that I did, I worked on
Stay
20
right,
years ago.
And then exit right.
So I've actually made a magazine that went to George.
Exit right.
So I was thinking about that Thomas the Tank. I was thinking, I wonder how Bob the Builder was done as well.
Stay right, and then turn right.
If it was done differently for you guys.
Turn right.
Because I know the voice actor for Bob the Builder was a well-known English actor. He was in a comedy called... a well-known comedy that obviously I can't remember. Man, I can't remember. But it was a popular English comedy,
Stay left,
there was.
and then turn left.
I went through a period of like 10 years ago when the kids were
Turn left.
of that age of watching those shows where I saw some Bob the Builder episodes, Backyardigans,
Get ready to
later
turn right.
Paw Patrol. Though the kids, they all engage in plausible denial now as teenagers.
Turn right.
I don't remember Paw Patrol. That was just 4 years ago, guys.
They remember Paw Patrol.
I remember Paw Patrol. I know of Paw Patrol. I never watched it. Like I said, we had a lot. Most of our, well, we had a lot of Warner Brothers cartoons, but with children's things, we had
This is where it ends.
those ones from England. Like Danger Mouse was another one that was just a cartoon, also voiced
What is
by a
this?
famous British comedian. A lot of their cartoons are voiced by British comedians.
Oh, I
Actually,
missed
well
the
known.
exit.
Actually, guys might know the actor I'm speaking of that voiced Danger Mouse, because I think one of his funny shows, well-known shows, was also pretty known in America as well, which is oh geez, my brain's not working today, is it? His character's name is Del Boy. Only Fools and Horses. That was the name of the show.
No,
David Jason.
not good. I took that turn too fast and I crashed.
We're looking okay. Ish. It's going to be a bit of back and forth to get this on, I think. Yes, it is. A little bit of back and forth to get this in. Ooh, turned way too much then. Actually, I should go into a lower range. Let me just change my range. Also, did it again. Turned the wheel too far.
At least I discovered a truck dealer in my mishap here.
Are you seriously? Sometimes let me off. I've been just out. Not today. Not today. Not when I've got more of an audience.
Is it open? Does it not? Looks like it does not. Investigate
There we go.
that.
Get off my truck. He replaced Ringo starting with 3 seasons of Shining Time Station in the early 90s. Oh, okay.
I am gonna head over to the truck stop. I need repairs and fuel would be nice too.
Roger that. Okay, so that was who it was. Okay. Because I remember watching Thomas the Tank Engine one day and going, that's not Ringo's voice. And a smart person would have gone, okay, Ringo's not doing it anymore. No, what did I have to do? I had to go up and Google it. Why wasn't it Ringo's voice?
Was it George voices? Was it George? Was it Carlin's voice?
Apparently so. He replaced Ringo starting with the 3 seasons of Shining Time Station in the early 90s.
Huh. I did not know that.
I have no idea where I'm going. Has everyone delivered?
I'm delivering right now. I missed the exit here. I had to go around and I crashed one of the U-turns under the tunnel.
So that's how bad of a reversing it was. I did it in such a long time that Causey managed to be able to get there, deliver and take off. I'm normally good.
Trying to avoid Walmart today. I told my dad, no deliveries, no trips to Walmart on weekends. And here I am.
Actually, we just got a Walmart, I think. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I think we just Walmart's just opened up down here. We've now got a Taco Bell, and we've also got is it Costco's as well. Hang on a second. Wait a moment. How'd you guys get over there when it says it doesn't have a... Oh, maybe that way. My map says... Well, my map sort of suggested that there was no way going there, but that's because I'm, you know...
You have to take the one way and go up under the overpass.
Yeah, no, I'm doing that. It just, the way it looked like there wasn't a way over there. So I'll rephrase that. The way it looked to me, which makes more sense now as to why anyone else looked at it and went, yeah, you can go up there, but when it comes to me... Reading maps. If anyone needs another member on our interior team, give us a call. I'm clearly capable. I'm just going over, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, going over to the mechanics because I want to have a look to see if there's any difference to the screen for the mechanics since I've done some driving about. If you went here at the beginning of the stream and you're unaware that this game is updated and now it has a different repair screen because parts wear now and they need to be fixed and replaced and repaired and what have you. Which I forgot until I went, no, I was at a repair shop at the beginning and went, oh, well, I'm able to see if I need a repair, and this whole new thing showed up in front of my eyes. which prompted the natural reaction of, what the hell? What's
Oh,
this?
there's a sneaky little recruitment agency over here too. Little sneak.
Western Star. Alright. Let's straighten the wheel up. Let's put the handbrake on. Let's press the button to open up the screen and see what it says. Everything was at 0%. Yeah, everything's pretty much at 0% except for the wheels. I've got 3% wear and 1% damage. From what? I haven't hit anything recently. So this is the new screen, in case you're wondering. This is what it looks like. You got wear on your engine, wear on your transmission, I'm guessing. Your gears. Wear on your chassis, wear on your cab, and wear on your wheel. I'm guessing the tyres, not the steering wheel. Mind you, they should add that in the steering wheel. You're lousy driving, that's how. And service recommendations, will that now? Oh, I see. You click on it and it goes, right, we recommend you repair that. And how much does this cost me? $52. Can't afford it. Too poor. Right, let's find a job where we can actually drive through the daytime, shall we? Market of the Freights. We're in El Paso. Let's go somewhere. Well, that's where we've just come from. That's where we just come from. Having a huge choice of places in Texas. That's too long, considering the time. We've got half an hour or so. Alright, let's find something a little bit, where else? Something around the 8-hour plus mark. That's no, that's not a good idea. 22 hours, 16 hours, 10 hours, doing really well here, and 12 hours. We've got, look at 14 hours, 13 hours, 4 hours, or 1 hour. Let's grab this 4-hour one. Because I think the old sinus is starting to kick. My throat's burning. So we'll do this 4-hour one. And we'll see where we're at after that.
Okay, here we go.
Where are you going to be picking this up from?
El Paso? Does that help? Not sure.
Not really. There's two different kinds of each of those things too.
All I know, well, just where are you? Where are you?
Well, I went down to the truck stop because I needed fuel too.
Oh, okay. I'll be driving right past you, so prepare to follow. Keep stalling today. We're going to drive past you just to come back past where we are now. Don't watching you.
Oh no, he pulled out in front of me.
He did?
Yeah.
Told you. For some reason, if that was my normal stream, he would have crashed into me. But for some reason, my bad luck when we have convoy modes transfers into the people that join. And if that happens in real life, can you guys hang around me all the
Stay
time?
left, and then turn left.
Sure.
Turn left.
Turning left. Can we guess turn left? Didn't even want to tell me, did it? Thanks, GPS. How's your truck looking? By now you must have a decent truck. You would have made enough money, pirate.
My truck?
Yeah. A decent engine and stuff.
I did upgrade a couple weeks ago, finally. It does get up above 80, I guess. I did put the sleeper cab on there too, which I'm not a fan of.
For those in chat who don't know, Very Bright is a fellow streamer. I will put a link in a second once we get to the thing, to his channel, and go check him out. And tomorrow he'll be streaming ATS Convoy mode, but he's relatively new to the trucking sim world, and that's the reason I asked, because it's been a long time, because I had a month off. Actually, I believe my last one, the ETS one was on 19th, so the last time I streamed this would have been the 20th of September. Spit it out, eh? Or 19th for some of you.
Turn right.
So it's been a while, because I had a month off from streaming. And because he was sort of new and built up the money and stuff from last time we streamed together, drove together.
Well, thank you for the shout out. I'll be streaming actually again next week, not tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I'm on vacation. But I'll be next Sunday with the Kansas DLC, I guess. This is a huge truck stop.
Yeah, it is. Wonder if that's a Buc-ee's.
I think it has Buc-ee's vibes.
Thank you. I was wondering if I forgot how to change itself to green then. That was a...
You guys are where are y'all headed?
Somewhere.
The freight? Walmart? Zuma?
Not sure. I'm just following GPS at the moment. I just picked one and went there. I didn't take notice of anything else.
I'm just
hang
following
on.
Jimmy.
Hang on, I can tell you. We're going to El Paso Freight. So it's past the Walmart, if there's only one Walmart here.
Stay right.
Video cutscene there.
You went through a red light. Maybe these are just here for show. That's it. No practical purpose. Oh, I thought it was going to go green because that was turned to red. Hey, you just went through a red light. Oh, well, when in Rome, as they say, I'm off.
Go straight, then stay right. Stay right, and then turn right.
These must be some city skylines traffic lights.
Hit you.
Who?
That blue car.
What blue car? That's probably the reason why you almost hit me. What blue car?
Go straight.
Guess they don't know how to drive in El Paso.
Bucky's the Walmart at gas stations. What is a Bucky? Yeah, explain that to me.
Go straight.
I need to know what it is. Anyone? Bucky's.
I think the Walmart of gas stations is a very succinct way of putting it.
Right, that's great. Not really sure what a Walmart is. Since we only just got one and it's nowhere near me.
Think of a store that has everything that's the size of a Bunnings.
Oh, the warehouse. Basically.
Big box store.
Now,
Sells
imagine that.
everything at a sort of relatively affordable price.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have that argument with my mom all the time. She's like, she goes there because she believes that the prices are low, and I'm like, not really.
Okay, not like that then.
But
No.
they have like everything from groceries to hunting gear to toys to household stuff to
Yeah.
clothes.
Stay left.
Yeah, so it's not like the warehouse with them down here, but the warehouse down here is sort of cheapy stuff, which is really good because everything breaks within the warranty, so you buy something and you have it free pretty much for the rest of your life. We have it for the rest of your life anyway because it keeps breaking. You just go and get another one. It breaks. All under warranty. Not all the time. I mean, they do have some good stuff. They actually bought out quite a few big name places, like we had home appliances, well, mainly TVs and stuff. Two of them. One was called Noel Lemmings, the other one's called Bond and Bond. They're still around. In fact, Noel Lemmings bought Bond and Bond out years ago, but then the warehouse bought them both. So now at the warehouse you can actually get some really, really good stuff as well. So probably, yeah, like a Walmart. Really, really good stuff at the normal price that everyone else sells them for, basically.
Stay left and then turn left.
Okay, stay left and turn left. Roger that.
Turn left.
This looks familiar. Is there a statue here with a horse? I'll find out in a second. Because if it is, I know exactly where we are. Which would be interesting. If it is. And I'll explain why soon. I've just got to check to see if that statue's here. Look at that, it's already 1:30 in the afternoon.
Stay right and then turn right.
No, it's not the place I thought it was.
I think you thought it was the Denver airport.
Possibly. It's very cut and paste. I thought it was actually, funny enough, the last time I was on your Convoy mode, we did a delivery and it picked up from a similar place that looked like this, but it had a statue at
It was a
front of
nice ride.
Denver's got the Stallion.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Denver Airport.
Oh, I get a nice looking one this time. Ooh. I'll go with that. That looks even nicer. And it's not doubles. Because I hate reversing doubles. If I can avoid it, I will avoid it. But I like the look of this though. And when I was a wee yepper, it was my favourite. I was a fan of this car brand. The Australian made one versions. That is. Oh, some of the American made ones, obviously, some classics. The big rival in the US, I suppose, it's Ford and Chevy. Down here it's Ford, well, it used to be Ford and Holden. Holden no longer exists. But Ford Holden was a form of a Chevy, had Chevy engines, and in fact they owned it. To be honest, but completely. Oh, it is there. I totally missed
No,
it.
while we're delivering salt in a Ford trailer. That's neither here nor there, is it?
Maybe it's your new car. Eco car runs on salt. Salt of the earth, Ford. Get one now.
Want to do before picking up my thing is clean this view.
Right, let's try that again. I'm really having a bad day today with the spotting things reversing and everything. It's not going my way.
Safe.
Right. I'm driving down the wrong side, aren't I?
Yep.
I just wanted to see
wow.
what that side looked like from the other direction.
Got a breakdancing truck over here,
Oh, dude.
Get ready to turn left.
glitching into the terrain.
Turn left.
I'll
Doing
hold
the
up here.
El Paso shuffle.
I can buy some trucks while I'm waiting.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
I'll go from there, buy online. Purchase. And it goes into a garage. I can't read that one. And I think I can squeeze another one out of it. And there we go. And put some people in to drive them around. Right, if you got, you can get your tyres changed too. That was 8 minutes ago, so I'm guessing that had something to do with the buckies.
Well, I'm here to pick stuff up, so you guys can probably head out here in a minute.
I was going to let one of you guys, either pirate or cause you to lead.
I'm just in the recruitment agency. I just bought a few trucks.
So we're just waiting for.
Don't put me in front
Peter.
because I will cause a lot of crashes.
Oh, then you have to go in front.
Okay. I will do my best to create clips.
Well, the resident clipper is currently occupied with the recruitment agencies. Oh, I see what you mean. There it is. Look.
Yeah, it's over there. I would describe it as it is gyrating like a slow motion film of a butterfly coming out of a chrysalis.
On my screen, it's just got the tail up in the air, pointing up into the sky.
It was wiggling around when I was over there.
Well, it is wiggling, but not that much. It's just up and down slightly.
We are doing a delivery of Het Zout. At least I know the Dutch word for this material.
I would have gone
Well,
with the chemical, what's we call it for it, the element. You know what it is, but I can't remember what it is at the moment. See something. On the periodic table.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Alright, off we go.
Oh, you leading, are you?
Yeah, I guess.
Get on past the fancy looking wind direction
right.
indicator.
And then turn right. Turn right.
Guessing that's why there's a traffic jam up there. This is going to be one clear road, isn't it? Let's go. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'll do this for you. Because that's the kind of guy I am. Causy's in front. Let's get his view, shall we? There you go.
Now when I crash, you see it in full screen.
Stay right.
Even better, when I crash, you don't see it at all now.
Go straight.
I might actually go into crash cam, speaking of which.
Actual crash.
Oh, you gone into crash cam as well? For those that don't know and you hear, this is effectively known as crash cam, which is the bumper cam. I generally use this view in my normal trucking sim streams. I do one day in this view and one day in cab view. One game day, that is. And it's just so with this view is because I like scenery. I love seeing scenery and stuff like that. And you get a better view of the scenery, but more importantly also I love the sound of the engine of the trucks, and the truck engine sound is a lot better in this view. It's very deep, very throaty. The V8 thuds,
Go straight.
provided you get the old trucks, and that's both the truckets and games. Well, the new trucks, because to be honest, well, my opinion, but I think it's pretty honest, it's just that the V8 sound of the newer trucks in the ATS game sound a lot better than the V8 trucks in ATS, with the exception that the old Peterbilt and Kenwood trucks V8s are the best sounding ones. That's the only exception, those two amazing sounding V8s. But chat, because of the amount of crashes I was having all the time, chat came down to affectionately knowing this view as crash cam. Because you get a better view of me crashing, which chat loves to see. Absolutely loves to see. I'll bring it on back. Hello. Go, 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 go. Typical, light goes green just as I turn around to do something.
Turn left.
Light's gone red. Bear with me. Mind you, that was probably the best camera angle you've had all day of my face. It took a while to pick that up. It was from going there to pick it up to leaving, it was almost half an hour. Pretty close to it.
Yeah, these cars were stopping for the green light for some unknown reason.
Oh, they're stopping for the green lights and going through the red one.
Okay.
Yeah, that obviously was happening before, right? There's obviously some technical issues around this part of the map, or it could be a sync thing. Or like I said earlier, they could be just city skylines traffic lights.
Yeah.
Actually, Barry, you said you were going to get the game. Did you get it? City Skylines 2?
Right.
Yeah.
Did you get City Skylines 2?
What did I do?
Am I not coming through?
Jimmy's asking if you got City Skylines 2.
Oh, okay. It's been a long. I do have it. I opened it up, but I've not really played it or streamed it yet.
Sorry.
Corsican has found some interesting local drivers.
Or he's very disappointed that you haven't played City Skylines one or the other.
Oh, you know, I kind of want to get a new gaming computer so I can do the graphics properly. But I've been really looking forward to it. That was my game back in the 90s, early 2000s. SimCity, which is the predecessor, kind of. It's not the same company, but
Stay
I
right.
was a big fan of SimCity. Played that all the time. And before that, before SimCity, I used to play it on paper with ruler and pencil, pen. Used to do that all the time when I was in college and high school.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that before. Last time I took it.
Yeah.
SimCity 4 was the best, I think. SimCity, the one they brought out, the fifth one, just killed that franchise.
Then exit left.
I didn't mind it. It
Sorry.
was just all the bugs.
Exit left.
Yeah, that's kind of what I hear. I probably played about 40 hours of City Skylines 1, I guess that would be called that now. I had fun with it. I got kind of frustrated with the some of the game rules, and it always been raining all the time. I finally figured out the other day I could have prevented that on my streams by just like fast forwarding.
Or you could turn rain off.
Well, yeah, I guess. I think I tried to find that
Stay
option.
left.
I also had a
I had
mod
some mods.
which
Is that a mod?
I think there was an option, definitely an option with the rain, turning the rain off. But I think they brought it in later. It wasn't there from the beginning. At some stage it was there later, but I had a mod where I could change the rain ratio, how much rain, how thick the fog was, and stuff like that. I could also change the sunlight, how many hours a day, where the sun was in the sky, depending. So I could emulate different parts of the world, different latitudes and different longitudes.
Yeah, I would really like to play it a bunch of hours and get up to some more advanced levels. I have spent time watching YouTubers play the game. Biffa is really good. Former Hermitcraft player. He does a really great series where he takes worlds sent to him by players and he fixes like the traffic. That was with the first City Skylines.
Biffa
Then I
plays. That's the one you're talking about, eh?
Biffa plays, yeah.
Yeah, he's the one. Yeah, he's doing that with City Skylines too as well.
Corrales, who's a Minecraft YouTuber, Hermitcrafter, he had a whole series of really interesting videos in City Skylines. He had several videos where all he did is he had all these mods and he built a junkyard, scrapyard.
I didn't know he did City Skylines because I watched him for Victoria.
Oh yeah, Krause does yeah. He's got some new ones. He's got some new he's got at least 2 or 3 new videos of the new City Skylines.
Stay left.
Mind you, I didn't watch him that much, to be honest. I actually came across him through Catherine the Sky. I mainly watched Catherine the Sky with her Victoria, because Victoria is one of my most favourite games.
You know that, are you familiar with the YouTuber Orbital Potato, I think his name is?
No, I don't think so.
He does these roundups of upcoming games, and he has one recent one on all the upcoming factory
Then turn right.
automation games. I was watching his video on upcoming
Turn right.
like sim games, construction sim games coming up in 2024, 25. They've got a Frostpunk 2 coming out.
Yeah, I knew about that. Yeah, it's been in the works for a long time, which I'm looking forward to.
Like a Roman colony builder that looked interesting. I saw some news today, which I haven't shared yet, that somebody discovered that there is a new Subnautica plan that has not been announced yet. It has not been announced. There's no name, but somebody was watching a video from one of their company meetings, and there was something on a PowerPoint presentation that mentioned something about a new game coming out next year. They needed to hire, it was an adventure something that strongly hints of a new Subnautica.
That'd be good. I never finished the first one. No, sorry, not the first one. I finished the first one, definitely, on my stream. I actually don't know. No, I don't think that's before I started up my YouTube channel. For both of them. But the second one I never finished because when I played it, the game was complete except for the very last end bit. So I'm pretty sure I got the save up to the very last end bit of Subnautica, the second one.
The Frozen one.
Yeah, so I've never actually seen the ending as of yet. Everything up to it except the ending.
Nope, there I went off the road. I got a glitch there. Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Everybody in one piece over there?
Somehow. You want to go on ahead? Where should I?
Let's see. I think I can get back. I didn't take much damage.
Yeah, Subnautica was. I loved that game, the first one. Second one, I didn't mind it either. But the first one was definitely the better of the two.
We've talked about that with my Discord about what games I should revisit, and Morrowind was a strong proponent of me streaming that again. I got about maybe a third of the way through, or half. I'm not really sure where, but I was enjoying it, except, you know, it's under... The water thing is kind of weird for me, being underwater. But it's not as bad as, like, I know another streamer who really couldn't handle the vibe of being underwater.
Loved it.
But I think it's a really good game. It's a great game.
I mean, being underwater was awesome once you got the little submarine, not the big one, the little one, which the name of it escapes me. It's been a while, but the game, I loved it. Almost an old school game because it didn't hold your hand that much. It made you sit there and figure things out. Second one, story was, I think it was okay. It wasn't bad. People sort of liked it or didn't like it because they were expecting the same thing. But I mean, it's like with anything. Having a sequel to something, you can't do the exact same thing. It's already been done. You've got to alter it, and you're just building off the base of what the idea was. There was a lot more land on it. I think it was just less of a story than the other one.
I enjoyed the... I think it had enough story and mystery and unknown. And they had the crafting, the resource gathering, the puzzling parts of the thing, like, can I get in that big ship or what? And you get some upgrades where it's like you can accumulate fish easier.
Where are you?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Sorry. On a bridge too.
Yeah.
And ads.
Luckily, we don't have any damage if we hit each other, however.
I don't know how I got through that without damage. I think stuff despawned as I got to it.
Yeah, I think it's a good one to revisit. I agree with Morrigan.
I think I want to be in front of Prairie at least.
Okay, you guys go ahead of me.
At least this time we got most of the way in daylight. What did I just do? What did I just do? Oh, the wrong gears. Wrong gears.
Trust you. got some slow-moving trucks up here too, so.
Ah!
What was that?
A car that stopped right in front of me.
Yeah, it's like backing into you.
But he's actually
Going
backed
on
onto
there.
the side of the road.
It's like backing into you.
Yeah, we got all kinds of slow pokes up here. What is going on?
It's that time of the day.
That car's pulling off. Okay, for no reason.
It literally is. Because normally, because last time we played it hadn't been daylight saving, so remember all this stuff happened at 3 o'clock my time, which is now 4 o'clock my time.
Well, there is a Roswell sign there, so maybe there's a disturbance in the force.
Oh, and it's night time too. Look out for UFOs, because I still haven't seen. I don't think I've ever seen a UFO yet. So far. And I keep forgetting when I drive through this place. I think it's here, isn't it? I'm scrolling the wrong things here. What was that orange light that flashed? I don't have beacons on. At least I don't think so. Wonder if I've got it on. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I was pressing the wrong button. I was going to come past you and scare you with my train horns, but
Sounds like a train going by me.
yeah. But I was pressing. I was going. I wonder if I've got them on because I couldn't remember if I had them on this or not. And then I went and pressed the wrong button. They're not that loud actually. Let's try outdoors. Not as loud as they used to be. But we're almost there.
14 miles to go.
I got 42. Oh, that's minutes. 36 miles. Really off my game today, eh? I did wake up early. So it might be a wee tired, along with the sinus thing going on. Which will be very interesting. I like this tomorrow when I do PC Building Simulator 2. Trying to figure out what goes where, who got what. Yeah, I'm getting pretty laggy. Like I said, it's always around this time of the, well, I say around this time of the day, it's pretty much, how do you explain that? Because it's weird, isn't it? Because like I said, we have these glitches turn up with 3 o'clock my time, and that was during winter, right? And we haven't played this. This is the first time I believe we've done Convoy mode. Oh, exit right. Yeah, cut you off. Let's crash clear. That's the way to do it. Not paying attention really bad today. This is the first time I played it when I've got daylight savings, so normally it would be 3 o'clock now. It's now 4 o'clock because of daylight savings. But yet, it's starting to happen at 4 o'clock. All these weird glitches and everything, and lag and all that. What would normally be 3 o'clock?
If you're in the United States at 4 o'clock on a Sunday this time of year, I'd be like, maybe it's football glitchiness. people streaming football in the afternoon.
That could be it. Actually, still, because you guys are in the US, and a sync error is happening between me and you guys. The lag's already, for you guys, is quite high. You're at a 200 ping, almost, just under or just over.
Turn right.
So there might be
It's
a
also-
sync issue.
The thing too, like in the United States, Saturday night after Thanksgiving, probably people either going out socializing or watching streaming a lot of TV tonight. People still recovering from all the turkey and pie.
Plus, you're getting into winter months and you get all the prime TV now. All the good shows come on during winter.
Get ready to turn left.
More people watching.
Turn left.
Getting a wee bit hungry. There.
Get ready to turn right.
Having a little bit of McDonald's withdrawals, ladies and gentlemen. Those that know, they know that I hadn't had McDonald's for 10 years. Well, I've probably had it once in the last 10 years, actually, and then when I went away for the month, I was house sitting, and I had access to a car, which I don't have. I don't have a car. I don't need a car, so there's no point having an expense for something I don't need to, have. But I had access to a car, and therefore I had access to go to McDonald's because McDonald's had some deals going on their app.
It's all over now.
And now I've got withdrawals. McDonald's, I can't believe I've got McDonald's withdrawals. And then the cheeky beggars, when I started the stream today, on my end, I got an ad for the chicken Big Mac.
The chicken what?
We got a limited time only chicken Big Macs.
Chicken Big Macs, really?
Yep. They do it every now and then. Chicken Big Mac. It's not the same chicken as they use in the McChickens. That's actually proper chicken. And also they've got a thing at the moment called 30-day deal, and they did it to me last time. They've done it to me now, which is all in November. It ends end of November, so every day in November you get a really good deal, and one of those deals as of today, which happened on the very 1st of November, which I got informed about through the app at about 8 o'clock at night, so it was too late, is a free McNugget combo, 6-pack McNugget combo.
It says 6% damage on that gate. The last 10 feet, I had to hang it on that gate.
Why don't I have reversing lights? Why isn't this straightening up a lot better? Why? It's like it's not straightening up at all. That is bizarre. That is really bizarre. That trailer should have been straightening up a lot quicker than that. It just seemed like it wasn't straightening up at all. Now I'm all out of whack here. Completely out of whack here. What's going on? They changed the way the trailers. Oh, jeez, miles out. Let's just reverse the way that. I'm really having a bad day today. Really bad day today with the reversing. I'm normally really, really good, and I'm not just saying that. I think I've got people here that can say, yeah, normally he's pretty good. Whether or not they will, I'm just saying they could. There's even someone in here that can say that normally says to me, oh, I see a skip coming in. Incoming skip is what he normally puts in chat. And I hit it straight away. Maybe that's the issue, that person's not in chat going, incoming skip. I'm not even bothering to straighten up, I just want to get rid of it. It's throwing me right off now.
That person's just in photo mode watching you back in.
Of course he was. Of course he was. Alright, let me just find, where are you guys? Where is everyone? You're down the other end, alright, let me reverse up. Actually, since it's the end of the stream in the last delivery, we'll reverse up next to each other and I will actually fast forward time, because it shouldn't matter. Because I can't see anything in the dark. I'm assuming I'm not reversing into any of you guys. Not that I can see any. Where are you guys? Apparently I'm right next to you.
I just pulled along these, alongside these containers right here.
Oh, I see.
Apparently he's backing up there too.
Oh, we're getting nice. Huddled together like it's frozen winter and our lives depend on it. Right, let me get this done.
Oh no.
G underscore
damage.
set.
7. I crashed into that trailer.
I'll wait for him to.
I got confused about which way I was going, forward or backward.
Let's go to 7 o'clock by putting 6 into the console. I'll wait till you get here, just in case. Just waiting for the pirate to dock. There he is. There we go. In a flash, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, it's not a bad view. It is as far as I can go out, but actually we get a good, there we go, good view of everyone there.
Yeah.
There we go. 60 years later, the cast of Cars come back for a reunion. Old, but...
Hey, that's hitting you a little too close at home.
growing up, older.
My beard.
There we go. Anyway, that's it. That was fun. That was awesome. I love that. It's just a pity we didn't get to see most of Texas. And funny enough, the only one we really did a good drive through during the day to see the scenery, I didn't see the scenery. I wasn't looking at it. I forgot about it completely. The rest of them, however, was mostly night time because I tend to forget the fact that it goes into the night, and as Perry said, Perry Pryor said, we need a streamer mode. And speaking of which, where we can have it the daylight all the time. There we go. I said I was going to do that. That was about 2 hours ago. I'm a man of my word. I'm just always late, apparently.
Oh, thank you.
So, yeah, there's a link to his stream. Go check him out. He'll be streaming ATS next week. Not tomorrow. With his Convoy mode, as long as other games like a GeoGuessr and... over to you, Perry.
Yeah.
Promote yourself.
Much. Yes, GeoGuessr during the week, Monday, Friday, ATS on Sundays, 7 o'clock Central U.S. time. That's an open Convoy, of course, and other games when I feel like it. New games on Saturday nights, sometimes. So I'm actually working on a video after we get done here, being a thing up for YouTube. Oh yeah, thank you for the shout out. It's been fun.
No worries, that was perfect too, because I just looked over and saw my phone was about to die, which I have on my Steam Deck on my phone, because poor man Steam Deck. Anyway, yeah, but thank you mainly, especially to Perry Pirate, Jay Spears, and Causey for joining me on this romp around America. Yeah, Texas. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you very much, guys. And I'll let them say their goodbyes actually before I do my outro. And thank everyone else for being here. So over to you guys.
Bye.
Okay, thank you very much for having me, and had a good time as always, and I'll see you next time.
Righty go.
Hey, I'll go next. Excellent stream. Appreciate you inviting me in. Make sure to keep shiny side up.
Yep, fun to hang out with you again.
Yeah, sunny side up, good idea. Alright, let me just do that. And okay, yeah, so again, thank you to everyone, especially you guys. It's good to have you and being so kind to join and make this convoy mode a bit of fun for me. Everyone else, especially Mike Sneck, good seeing you here, buddy. And there was a Carl Locks, I think it is, for joining us. And who else? There was some others here. Let me just scroll through because my memory is bad. Did we have Dave in here today? I don't think we did. Moradum, especially Moradum, thank you for joining us, mate. Anyone else in chat? I think that was about it. It was Sneak and that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, that was it. You guys for keeping me company in chat. Well, keeping us company in chat was absolutely awesome. It makes up a stream as well. The communication and the chat, as well as all the rest of you, everyone who's come along, been and gone, still here, watching this after the fact. You're a wonderful part of this. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. That includes people in the VOD worlds of the Twitch VOD, watching this on today's stream tomorrow, as well as my YouTube channel, where you'll find the previous streams that are no longer available on Twitch as well. You can find a link for that if you want to go over there and have a look at it on my about page, or you can type an exclamation mark YouTube into chat as well. So yeah, like I said, if you've got a couple of hours you don't know what to do, or looking for something to do, check it out. You might find something there that you enjoy. The competition that I said before, you haven't seen it, between the two trucks, and some other games that I played as well. Yeah, you don't know unless you give it a go, so give it a go and have a see. I shall be back tomorrow with PC Simulator Builder Part 2, and that'll also be the next day as well. Monday and Tuesday for me. For some of you, there is a Sunday, Monday, because it's Saturday for some of you. Now let me just fix this up quickly. There we go, fantastic. Let me just transition that over, brilliant, and then let me bring this back up again. Yeah, I'm really out today, aren't I? Don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going. Who am I? Well, I haven't got that bad yet. I still know who I am for the moment. We'll find out tomorrow. Come back tomorrow and see if I still remember who I am. What else is there? That's about it, isn't it? Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow in the next day with PC Builder Simulator 2, and then next week, that's right, Saturday and Sunday, we're back with the competition, hopefully in autumn on both of the versions of the trucking sims. Of course, we've got ETS starting on Friday, see if it can catch up and maybe get a lead against ATS. Highly doubt it. And yeah, we'll see what ATS does in return, and by the end of Saturday, my Saturday, for some of you Thursday, Friday. Check my schedule page out, by the way. That'll give you local times of when I'm streaming, as well as what I'm streaming, when I'm streaming, all that stuff. That's there. Have a look at it. Yeah, we'll find out who's in the lead then. If you want to know who's in the lead now, you can type in !ETS to get ETS's details of where it's at, and !ATS to find out where that is currently, which Causey has done. And as you can see, ATS is in the lead by a bit, actually, 15 more drivers and 3 more garages. Anyway, I'll tell you what, go enjoy your weekend. Hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's stream. If I don't, I'll see you when I do. But until then, guys, take it easy, look after yourselves, have a good one, and we will see you later. Bye, guys.